Hello, and thank you for joining me. My name is Mary McCracken, and I'm excited to share some advanced training on the Product Prospecting System, or PPS. You have no idea how excited I was to finally organize myself and all my notes from corporate calls, Nerium universities, regional trainings, as well as my own PPS experience, and put them into this presentation. Before we get started, just a little bit about myself. My husband Michael and I started our careers together in the restaurant franchising industry. Started with one restaurant, built to 33 and over 1,500 employees over an 18-year span. And when we had an opportunity to sell our business at a profit, we really jumped on it. Michael went into real estate development, and I was looking for peace and calm, so I opened a skin and body spa. And truly, that's where I fell in love with the beauty industry. After several years of getting that off and running, I was ready to just be an employee for someone and had a good friend who was opening a State Farm agency office. And I joined up to manage that office. And so 3 years turned into 5 years, turned into 12 years. And it was probably about year 7 that I started thinking, gosh, I really want to have something of my own again. I'm never going to be the kind of person that wants to retire. I'm willing to work really hard, so I really want something of my own again. I just knew that it wouldn't be a typical small business with the 24/7, 365 worry and the huge financial investment. So when our son, Patty McCracken, sent me my first bottle of Nerium in the fall of 2011, little did I know that it was ever going to lead into something as incredible as this business. But I will start by saying I had a great product experience, fell in love with the product, knew that it was something special the minute I looked at the back of the bottle and saw the ingredient list. And over the next 6 months, watched his business grow, and we were so proud of him. And when he said, "Mom, you've got to take a look at this, partner up with me, let's do this," I certainly, did my due diligence and got started, and it's been 2.5 years and just a wonderful experience. So if you're a new baby brand partner, welcome. You made a great decision. So happy to have you here. By now, hopefully you've been in your online training center in your back office and would have completed the Product Prospecting System basic training. This advanced training would be sequenced as a part 2 to that training. So start there. And then for those of you who have been with part of the Nerium family already and have some learned and activity knowledge with PPS, I hope you'll find this information very beneficial as well. Nerium's historical growth and record-breaking success can be attributed to these 2 key components. First, the ability to simply put a bottle of Nerium in someone's hands and say, "Here, try this." And secondly, and an industry first, our Nerium Gives Back program. Nerium Gives Back allows us to earn an unlimited lifetime supply of free night cream for every preferred customer and or every brand partner we bring to the company. You have aligned yourself with a company who allows us to sample product and earn free inventory. Who does that? And what a beautiful way to build a business of your very own. If you're willing to share Nerium with anyone who wants to look and feel better about their skin and appearance, you will have a very successful Nerium business. The PPS system is a critical piece of building a strong, solid, residual book of business. Customer acquisition and customer retention is everything. Your customer tree is totally in your control and reflective of your ability to follow and master this high payoff activity. You can make a significant part-time income by simply building a strong customer base of people who receive Nerium on a monthly auto delivery order. Get comfortable with this integral part of your business and watch your team of brand partners begin to grow. Over and over, I've heard our leaders ask, by show of hands, who in this room first heard of Nerium because someone put a bottle in your hand? Over 90% of the hands in the room go up. The light bulb went off for me, and here's what I can share with you. Some of your most successful brand partners will begin as your preferred customers. So once they've already had that experience and their own amazing result, they will begin to see and understand firsthand the benefits of becoming a Nerium brand partner. We are all more comfortable sharing a product with friends when we have enjoyed a great experience and a great result. We are a product of the product, and people are happy to buy from people they know, trust, and respect. So I ask you this. If Nerium never stopped sending you free Nerium Gives Back bottles, why would you ever stop sharing the safest, most effective anti-aging product on the market? All you have to do is be willing to smile and say, "Here, try this." There's 3 steps of the product prospecting system. Step 1 is to drop off the bottle. Step 3 is to pick up the bottle. So where's the magic? The magic is step 2. Step 2 is making sure that while your product is sampling Nerium at home in their bathroom every night for 5 nights, that you're taking that time to ask more people if they would like to try the product as well. The goal is as simple as someone leaves the waiting list and is now trying the product, and you replace that person with 1 to 3 more people on your waiting list. Always having someone next on that list simplifies this business and increases your success many times over. People ask all the time, what do I say when I pick up the bottle? So I tell people very, very, very strongly, kind of sternly, but affectionately, I need this bottle back on day 6 because I have a waiting list of people wanting to try this bottle. Imagine the power of a small organization that always has a waiting list of prospects and people trying the product. It's this beautiful rhythm that gets the momentum and the energy and the synergy flowing in your business. It moves that fast start needle because you're always making the magic happen in step 2. I've never heard anybody complain that they have too many Nerium Gives Back bottles or too many people waiting to use the product. And when you can duplicate this type of system and this type of success throughout your organization, you can clearly and literally change lifestyles. It's so important that you qualify that prospect as a happy tester. Never give them the bottle right away. Let's implement the strategy here of supply and demand. Tell them that you'll be happy to get them on the waiting list. In the meantime, you'll get their email and their phone number and send them some additional information so they can know a little bit more about what makes Nerium so amazing. Then by the time they get that bottle, they're excited, they understand, they're more knowledgeable about the product, they see more value in that product. And that's so important. We just need a few minutes of people's time to let them know why this product is so different. So your goal is to have all your bottles out in the field and people trying them, adding to the waiting list, and then knowing that for every 1 to 6 people that you're sampling with 1 bottle of Nerium Gives Back, that those are going to turn into preferred customers and or brand partners or both. It's so exciting that when you see the cycle start to happen and know that just 1 bottle can make all the difference. It's the power of 1, and it'll send your business to new heights. There's one great example. I mean, there's many great examples, but the one that kind of dates back to when I got started was when Mark Remus handed a bottle to Laura Knox. And that 1 bottle to Laura has led to tens of thousands of people on the team. We talked about finding happy testers and qualifying those prospects to make sure that they basically deserve to have a bottle put in their hand. They need to understand what makes this product so different, and it's your job to be able to do that. Don't assume that they know anything about your business or how you conduct it. It's your responsibility to teach and show them how you run and operate your business. It starts with some good qualifying questions. And you need to come up with things that work for you and that sound comfortable to you and sound like something you would say. Try to be yourself in this business. Don't be anybody else. Just be friendly and kind and, sincere and genuine. But again, set the tone that this is a business and that this is the way you operate your business. So conversation is such a good thing because it opens up the dialogue. It lets them know that you care about what they're looking for or what they're not looking for. And it also shows that you care about your company, you care about your clients, you care about your products. Here are some great questions to qualify someone as far as, are they a good, happy tester for you? Do you use anti-aging products or know anyone that does? What products do you use now? What do you like most? What don't you like? What do you wish it did differently? How much do you currently spend? How much better would mine need to be for you to try it for, 5 nights for free? If Nerium does cost a little bit more, but it gives you a better result, would that be of interest to you? Um, Maybe it costs a little bit more, but if you can get it for free, would you help me share it with 3 of your friends? This is the kind of dialogue that creates conversation and, again, gives you an opportunity to kind of educate them on Nerium and how we're different. Your Nerium poetry is something that you'll acquire over time. This is a new company, it's new lingo, it's a new way of kind of, sharing and expressing if you've never done anything like this in the past. So practice some of these lines. And again, don't think that these are the only options out there. Certainly not. You can come up with your own. But here's some that I think are very helpful. And there's some opening lines there for, I used so much when I got started that was excited to use a product that works so beautifully. So excited, in fact, that I joined the company. And I love the fact that we can share, product with our favorite people for, 5 nights. Tell me what you think. I love when we're able to give them an easy out, so to speak. And just say, if this is not for you right now, or if skincare just isn't your thing right now, I understand, or if it's not in the budget. I put different ideas there as far as things that you can say, no worries at all. I'll catch up with you next time around, or would it be okay to get back with you in 90 days? The follow-up is key because when you go back to pick up that bottle, how is that conversation going to sound? And again, if you set that expectation up front, they won't be surprised or caught off guard when you come to collect that bottle. If you had let them know that you're going to let them take it home and try it for 5 nights, they're going to have a great, feel-good experience, and that you'd really love to have them have the full 30-day experience, which is our Look Better experience, then they can get the full bottle at our best price with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Again, make it clear that they understand that our before and after photos were based on a 30-day clinical testing. Asking them how their skin feels, how long did it take, what did they like best. Again, all ways to open up conversation and keep the conversation rolling. Be happy, be bright, be you. This is so important. There's something about starting a new business and sharing, a product with friends and family, etc. And there's kind of that money, this idea that you're selling and wanting their money and, looking to them for sales and that I know, we get it, right? I understand. But it's so important that they realize that we do have something superior here. And if you have that confidence, that posture, that passion about what we have, and you are knowledgeable about the company and knowledgeable about the product, that will come through in the way you talk to them and speak to them. Never be defensive, just always be excited, and just try to take away this stigma that we have, something that we're trying to sell them. We, in fact, say, we're not looking for them necessarily to spend additional money that may not be in their budget. We're saying that if you're currently using a product, an anti-aging product that maybe isn't living up to your expectations, that we have a good solution for you. And we're not even looking for your money up front, but we would love you to take the bottle home for a few nights and just try it. And if it's something that you could see some value in and giving it the full 30-day experience, then we'd love to be able to make that happen for you at our best price. You need to understand that you represent and that you endorsed a product that has predictive, guaranteed results. Predictive, guaranteed results. We have clinical studies that prove that our product is on average 30% better than anything else on the market. And The only people that this does not seem to work for are those people who forget to take their before photo. So the best anti-aging expert is your cell phone camera. And I challenge you to this. See how many camera no's you actually will get. Very few, because when we have that before picture and that after picture and can put them side by side, the results are usually so crystal clear that it just shows how amazing our product is. So you simply have to be lovingly adamant about taking that before photo. That's kind of the toll. I mean, I kind of kid with people. Again, don't be so serious that this is a business, but just have fun with it and come up with a way that you're comfortable to be able to say, listen, I have something I'd love for you to take home and try for a few nights, but here's the deal, here's the catch. The fine print says I really need your before photo. And if they want to put it on their phone, that's totally fine. I just, I want it to be somewhere where we can have it, for that after result. And here's what's so critical about that photo. Day 1 is the day they start the product. Yes, they could take a picture day 5, but we're not saying that they're going to see any kind of a great result at that point. We want that day 1 photo, so when they do go ahead and get that full 30-day bottle with the money-back guarantee, that now we have a true day 1 and probably closer to a day 35 before and after photo. That's the importance of the day 1 photo. Like I said, take a picture if you want day 5, day 15, whatever, but it's more to be able to have at least a full 30-day before and after comparison. You are a solution expert, so expect questions and/or objections and be comfortable with offering solutions. We are here to educate and share what makes Nerium superior. And when you have a chance to have this dialogue, that's when we have a chance to educate our customers. So here are the 3 Nerium conversations. There's the 5-day conversation and the 30-day conversation when it comes to our feel and look better. Again, you have to set the proper expectation. You need to educate and inform your prospect as to how this is going to go down. All we're saying in that first 5 days is your skin is going to feel better. It's going to be softer and smoother. The 30-day conversation has to do with a look and feel better. That's per our anti-aging expert, which is your cell phone and the clinical before and after photos that we show them. The 90-day conversation is a look and live better conversation. That's more about the business opportunity, and we're not going to touch on that during this particular training. So there's activity that goes along with each conversation. When you're having that 5-day feel better conversation, you're qualifying them with the questions to see if they're going to be a happy tester. You're putting their name on a waiting list, supply and demand. You can show them some before and after pictures. You can give them the Nerium Experience direction sheet and the new Nerium new product brochure. If it's a 30-day conversation, we're going to email them a video from our Nerium Communications Center, get them to a real results party, make sure they have a copy of the 3-year free flyer, and for the right person, go ahead and share a Success from Home or a Beautiful You magazine. Again, the activity for a 90-day, which is our Look and Live Better, would be the magazines, invite to a market party, a Wednesday webinar, a Sunday night recruiting call, and in the process there with 3 ways and follow-ups. So let's touch on a little bit more detail about the 2 main conversations, the 5-day and the 30-day. Again, this is your business. If you treat it like a business, you will make money like a business. If you treat it like a hobby, you're going to spend money like a hobby. So it's your responsibility to teach your clients how you conduct and operate your Nerium business. Don't assume that they know. Do it in a loving, caring, sharing, happy manner. And your goal is to underpromise and overdeliver. So the 5-day feel good experience conversation should touch on these main tips. You'll love the fresh, clean botanical scent. We don't use chemical perfumes, so you'll notice it smells like tropical flowers and fresh cucumbers. You'll love how simple Nerium is to use. You'll love the time it saves. You'll love the tight, firm feeling you begin to notice. You'll love how soft and smooth your skin feels in the morning when you rinse off your face. Men will have the best shave because their skin and beard will soften. There'll be less drag on the razor and less skin irritation. So these are all trigger points that help them understand what they should be looking for in that 5-day, what they're going to feel, and what they're going to smell. The activities that go along with this are, when I give them that bottle, I just share very quickly that night I'll send them a quick text reminder to make sure that they get started. I'll send them a quick text the next morning to make sure, see if they have any questions or concerns. I make sure that they understand the tight firming sensation is not drying. It's completely the opposite, in fact. And then I always mention that I'll send a reminder text to confirm the pickup of that bottle. I print off the 3-year free flyer and the direction sheet, and I write down at the top of that sheet, pick up tester bottle on. I have a calendar in front of me, a paper calendar, for this exact reason. I want them to see me count off and organize my schedule for the week of my tester bottles. So I say, gosh, Michael, tonight's Monday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Saturday morning would be the right day for me to pick up your bottle. Where and when can I meet you that's most convenient? And whatever we come up with, I write that down. Pick up tester bottle on Saturday at the boys' soccer game. Again, the more communication, the more you can communicate to them and tell them show them how you run your business, will leave less room for error in that communication and the missing bottles and the, oh, I didn't realize, and oh, I didn't start using it yet, and oh, I forgot. And that's the kind of thing that we want to avoid. And so these are some things you can do to help make that less likely. The 30-day look good experience is a different conversation. You might even have people that don't even want to test the bottle for 5 days. They'll say, listen, Mary, I trust you. I know you take good care of your skin. I know you are, know a lot about skincare, and or you sent me a great video that I thought was really, informative and helpful, or I attended a real results party and loved what I saw there. I would love to get started and get my own 30-day bottle ordered. I know I can send it back in 30 days, and I really want to have that full 30-day look good experience. And again, if you have someone like that, then you're going to touch on some similar, things in your conversation about the scent, the simpleness, the ease of use, soft and smooth, So I like to tell them to be sure and let me know when their bottle arrives so that I can, kind of review any directions, make sure they get that before photo. And then if for any reason, again, they want to return that bottle at the end of the 30 days, I have them save their shipping information, and I take care of getting that sent back. I take care of deleting their auto delivery order. I want happy, loyal customers. I tell people, we're here to take away your wrinkles, not give you wrinkles. Nerium wants happy, satisfied, loyal customers. If for any reason it isn't the right time, it's not in your budget, whatever the case may be, we will take care of you, because we know that when you want a great anti-aging product, again, you'll come back to Nerium. Once you have a preferred customer, so somebody who's getting that bottle, signs up to get that bottle every month, that's the right time to let them know this critical piece of your business. Let that new preferred customer know that because of their order, you work for an amazing company, and they're going to send you another free product. Another bottle of free product with the Nerium Gives Back program. And that what you would love to do with that bottle, since they helped you earn that bottle, is to let them share that bottle with their 3, 4, 5, 6 friends. Because we are serious when we say we want to make it our mission to help you qualify for 3-year free. No one in this company should be paying for their product. Every single month when I get my bottles, I get a day, night, and the firm. I get the ultimate combo. I pull out that invoice and it says $9.95. I have not paid for my product more than once in this company, and there's no reason anyone else should either. So people just need to know how easy that is to do and how willing you are to help them do that. And when they understand that this bottle comes in, that you're even willing to take a bottle that you just got to help them share it with their friends to get it for free, now they even see how this business kind of works a little bit. And that's really, truly something we need to brag about. That is considered a braggable conversation. And when they see that you're doing this on a part-time basis and you're getting customers, you're getting free inventory. It starts helping them connect the dots on how this could possibly be a great business opportunity for them. Hosting a 3-year free party. I've even done 3-year free virtual parties where I'll get names and email addresses of their friends. They let their friends know up front that I'm going to be contacting them, that they'll be getting an email from Mary McCracken, to expect it, that you just wanted to share the information. You'd love for them to watch the video and, see if it's something that they would enjoy using and see something that they see value in. Just a quick tidbit here on any referrals that are far away. So when we use our bottles, we use them for 3 weeks. When there's a week's left, week's worth of product left in the bottle, that's the bottle that we save to mail off to a prospect, who's far away. You would never mail off a bottle and expect to get the bottle back. And that's why I always save some of my little Nerium boxes that come in. So when I ship a bottle out, it can already be in a marketing, branded in a Nerium box. We talked about this, but let me just address it again, because objections are okay, but questions are even better. And again, I think it's all in a transition of thoughts. This isn't a business about what's in it for me. This is how can I be of service to others and bring a product of real value to people in a way that could truly, brighten their spirit with more beautiful skin, or brighten their pocketbook with an amazing business opportunity. Questions give us the opportunity to politely educate our potential customers about what makes Nerium so amazing. And when you can address some of those points, it just, again, helps them understand, know how well you know the product and the company, and it gives you a chance to kind of brag about what makes Nerium so special. I won't read through all of these, but just wish you would kind of browse through these. These are some standout tips from me as far as kind of, again, what makes our product premier. And from, no water in the bottle to making sure that we address objections up front so that they're not surprised. The scent of the product's always been, somewhat of a concern that comes up from people now again, so I address that up front. I address that they could possibly have a tiny, small blemish. I touch on that here. Touch on, the pricing as far as what the price could be. Touch on the SPF formulation as far as our day cream, and then really help them understand that Nerium is our flagship silver bullet product, and that's the product that delivers our before and after pictures, and that's why it will always be our Nerium Gives Back product, and that Nerium Day Cream formulated kind of is a perfect combination. The synergy of those two formulations provide even greater results. So please read through those. Some additional helpful pointers I put down. Let me just touch on one that I think is so critical here, and that is this issue of no before photo, no bottle. And if I had a little smiley face, I could put it there, because I'm not trying to be, stern or mean, but it's kind of true. It's your bottle. It's a $110 bottle. It's like a $100 bill in your pocket. And if they aren't willing to pay the toll, I'm not sure they're a qualified happy tester. Without that before photo, you know how we are. We pick on every little thing that we don't like about ourselves, and we'll fail to see all the good results that have come from using that bottle. So if we don't have that before photo, again, that's why I challenge you. See how many camera no's you actually get, because that camera photo is so important. There's several others here. The other one has to do with, if you don't take your business seriously and follow that 5-night tester rule, and if you say you're going to do something, you do it. So when you tell them you're going to text them that night to remind them to start using the product, when you tell them you're going to text them in the morning to make sure everything went okay, you tell them that you're going to pick up the bottle, pretend that you're leaving the keys to your new Lexus at their house with that bottle, because that's basically what you're doing. If you don't go pick up that bottle, you're not serious about this business, and you will never be picking up your Lexus either. Always sanitize and wipe off bottles and nozzles before handing them out to a new client. And the same goes with any brochures or magazines or direction sheets. I mean, I'm all for recycling and being able to use things, several times over, as long as they look nice and professional. One final tip here is just some additional training that's available in our back office, of course, under the training tab. There's some product training videos there in the back office. And again, they touch on Nerium, and they also touch on Optimira, and they touch on SIG 1273, depending upon, who your client is, where you live as far as, United States, Mexico, or Canada. And then if you're a Nerium Edge subscriber, those product videos in your NCC center, watch all of those. You'll learn so much from those, and you should know what information is contained within those videos anyway, since you're sending those out to people. But those are a great training tool as you get started as well. And then you'll get your favorites and have the ones that you feel most comfortable sending out to your new prospects, etc. So, my goodness, thank you so much for your time and your willingness to follow along. I hope this is a training that you can go back through and read in more detail. I didn't want to read each slide verbatim, of course. You can do that. But really kind of challenge yourself to see if there's a few golden nuggets in this training that would really kind of take your product prospecting to the next level. And I really, truly hope it does, because that opportunity for us to earn free inventory and a weekly paycheck is really what's going to be the scorecard for how this is working for you. And so I'm so excited to pass this call along to someone who's near and dear to my heart, Patty McCracken, who's truly a superstar and has taught me so much and is just an incredible mentor to so many. And he had some great final closing thoughts he wanted to share on this as well, and to cover just a few components of the compensation plan. And so I'm ready to turn the call over. Thanks so much, everyone. Take it away, Patty.
Well, thank you, Mary McCracken, for introducing me and putting all this together. I know you have really collected all this information after the many, many, many regionals that you've seen and been a part of up there in Chicago, and really just collecting all this information over the years of experience that you've brought to the table, as well as obviously sharing the product and picking up the bottle, and really talking about those three questions in regards to the conversations that we're having. The 5-day conversation, the 30-day conversation, and then eventually the 90-day conversation on the opportunity side of it. But this was a tremendous, tremendous training on product prospecting at a higher advanced level. If we can build this and we can duplicate this, we can have a tremendous monthly income coming in on a residual matter. And so this is really where it all begins. I know when I got started in my business 44 months ago, all we were able to do really was product prospect. We had to make the photos. We had to build our portfolio. We had to build customer base. And that's what we really started with, was just simply sharing the night cream bottle. And that's why our packs have now gone back to just night cream, is because that is your leveraged bottle. That is your leveraged employee. If you put overalls on that little guy and you get him into the marketplace and he's at someone's bathroom vanity and they're using it consistently, correctly, on a nightly basis, they will yield results. They will yield a feeling, a sensation, or they will see a difference. I know I certainly saw a difference when I started using the product for well over 7 days, is when I saw my first before and after photo, which really changed the game. That first photo allowed us to really go out there and build the business. And so that's one thing I've always said, a part of my story and how I really built at the very beginning was, after I piqued someone's interest on the product, they'd always say, well, tell me about it. And, coming from the restaurant background, I didn't have a lot of experience in anti-aging or in, skincare. So all I ever said was, you know what? It's easier to show you than tell you. And I would show them my photo. And by showing photos of myself or other customers that we had acquired, we started building that book of business. And so what I get to really talk about today as we end up this training is how you can go out there and earn an extra $300 to $500 a month simply building the customer base. And at the end of the day, guys and gals, 90% of people that you talk to, 90% of people that you prospect, whether it's on the opportunity or even on the product side, people only really want or are looking for $300 to $500 extra a month coming into their household. If they're a younger person, if they're a young entrepreneur, $300 to $500 takes care of a lot. It could take care of the car note. It could take care of the cell phone. It could take care of the rent. It could take care of student loans. It could take care of many, many, many things. It could take care of their fun. It could take care of their social life. If they're past the young entrepreneur stage, it helps in the same things. What would this do? $300 to $500 a month takes care of the Costco bill, the Target bill, takes care of hopefully some of the utilities and things of that nature, which again just frees up more money. This allows things to happen. And so $300 to $500 is what the average person is thinking about when we're prospecting on the opportunity side. But we can really, really demonstrate this simply by acquiring customers. You see, if you just go out there and acquire customers, you can build a tremendous weekly paycheck, which will eventually lead into your monthly paycheck. And so we're going to cover both the CAB, customer acquisition rank advancement override or bonus, and then the CAB, preferred customers 369 promotion. And so our opportunity allows us not to be penalized if we're not recruiting or building the business or building the distribution, but we're just bringing on customer base. And so we're going to talk about both 3, 6, and 9, and then how the products break down. But obviously, today what we really talked about was the night cream. Now, that's predominantly what you're going to product prospect with. The night cream is our flagship product. That's what 90% of the photos that you see from the neck up were created by, was the night cream. Obviously, people love our day cream. It's a tremendous day moisturizer. I love the day cream, especially here in Denver, Colorado. You could not be at a drier place. So the day moisturizer is incredible. And then obviously the Ultimate Combo Pack, guys and gals. When you share the value of the Ultimate Combo Pack, covering your body from head to toe in Nerium AD and seeing the benefits, seeing the product represent so many things and help so many things from, tightening up the skin to firming up the skin, addressing the love handle, the dimpling, the cellulite, the stretch mark, some of those issues. That's what that product comes into. And so when we outline the value, I always do share, hey, the day cream, $40, the night cream, $110, and then the body contouring cream, $80 as a preferred customer or $100 plus, on the monthly, but combining them, bundling them up. Bundle is a good word. We hear it on TV, bundling things, but we bundle it up. It's the Ultimate Combo Pack. $160 covers you from head to toe, and that's where your tremendous amount of compensation can come into play as you start building your customer base from 3 people to 6 people to 9 people and above. But this is how the numbers work, okay? We're just going to cover the night cream just to show you the numbers and just to be really, really specific on how this works, okay? So as a brand new brand partner, you're just getting started with us. You don't know too much. You're having a lot of support. You're having a lot of help, and that's what we're here to do. But you just got started. So at the very beginning level of our compensation plan, when you bring on your first and second customer at the night cream value, you're making $16 a customer. Okay, now on your third sale, even if you're still a brand partner in rank, your third sale, you're getting your first raise. You're going from $16 a bottle on the night cream to $24 a bottle. Okay, so your third, fourth, and fifth customer will be at $24, but your sixth customer will bump you up to $28, so a $4 raise for doing the same type of activity. Here, try this, check this out. If I got you a bottle, would you use it? Hey, I have a waiting list right now, but when a new bottle or one of my tester bottles shows up, I have you first on the list. Okay, so what happens on your 6th, 7th, and 8th bottle? You're getting $28. But on your 9th bottle, you're getting your final raise, which is a static position. You can never fall back from this. Once you acquire your 9th customer, you're making $32 a bottle. So what happens if you start building your customer base? What happens if you start building your waiting list? What happens if you start collecting bottles and receiving free Nerium Gives Back bottles? Well, if those bottles are continuously coming in, why would you ever stop the process? You see, even if you go through your warm market, how many people do you bump into on a regular basis that have skin? Hopefully all of them, right? And so it's just sharing the product with them. But on that 9th customer, you're earning $32 a bottle. What happens if you brought in one a week? Well, that's $30 a week. That's what, $30, $60, $90, $120 a month. Okay, what happens if you bring in 2 customers a week? Well, that's $60, $120, $240, keeps going up. So just start building your customer base. This drives your weekly check, which will eventually drive your monthly check. You see, we get paid residually here. So all we're talking about right now is just acquiring the customer, just building a weekly paycheck. But now, once we start building the weekly paycheck, well, that's going to build our monthly paycheck. You see, we made that sale once, but if that customer continues to keep purchasing it, we get paid on it month in, month out, year in, year out for the lifetime of that customer. And so I loved this training in regards to how we can earn extra income on a part-time basis. Again, 90% of people that you're talking to, if you could show them a way that they could just share some product and they can make $300 to $500 extra a month, this is where the opportunity lies, okay? And so this is where it's at. Product prospecting is a big deal. You know, I have the opportunity every single month to look at a lot of different organizations and numbers. Some organizations focus on 3-year free, which you can see here at the bottom of the screen. 3-year free is a beautiful promotion, guys and gals, for our business, not only to acquire customers, but to build loyalty with our customers. You know, imagine again earning that Nerium Gives Back bottle when you enrolled Jane Doe as a customer. What happened there? You got a commission, and then on the second month, you got a residual commission and another free bottle of product from Jane Doe's order. Okay, now what you could do with that, if you have a huge waiting list, you're going to take that bottle and you're going to start knocking out your waiting list. If you're looking to build your waiting list, or if you're looking to, you have so many people that you need to get the bottle to, you can go back to Jane Doe and say, here's the bottle I earned from you. You know, who are 3 friends that you know of that would love to get the results that you're receiving with Nerium? You see, building that referral list, building that waiting list is everything here, but this is where it works. Now look at how the numbers change in our favor as we add in the day cream, or 2 bottles of night cream, or even the ultimate combo pack. It's really big here. Okay, so getting out your first customers, bringing on 3 customers, then 6 customers, then 9 customers, maxes you out on the customer acquisition bonus side of it. But look at what happens if you just brought in 1 ultimate combo pack a month. That's a week. That's $64 a week. That's $240 plus a month just in customer acquisition. It's a big deal. Again, when I look at organizations and teams, there's one organization that's getting a lot of buzz right now. It's a great and very powerful group out of Louisville, Kentucky, in that part of the country. Louisville, Indianapolis, all those areas. The organization, Aaron Hall's organization, okay? And so where I'm going with this is that when I look at her numbers, you know, she has an amazing, she has the highest number I've seen, at least in our organization, for 3-year free. Over 30% of her organization and team is 3-year free qualified. That is why she's been able to build so quickly from 1-star to 2-star to 3-star to 5-star. You know, and now she has other 5 stars on her organization and team, and other 3 stars, and other 2 stars, and other 1 stars, and other NMDs. Customer base, guys and gals, is what we build here. And so as I wrap up here, I want to talk about the differential override. If you go out there and you start building a team, if you go out there and start building the leverage, start building an organization, team A, team B, and team C, and you're at the least the senior brand partner position, you now have the opportunity of earning an override. Guys and gals, we have got to get you to senior brand partner, and we have got to keep you there. You want to maintain senior brand as you're building towards director, senior director, executive, and so on and so forth. You see, the average senior director in our company is earning $1,000 minimum a month, $10,000 a year from home residually. Okay, so this is how it works, but I do want to cover the differentials. So go back up to the very top of this bar where it says brand partner to national marketing director. Okay, so for everyone on the line here today, what we're going to do is we're going to bump you up immediately to senior brand partner. Okay, this, again, guys and gals, is the position that you have to get to and you have to maintain every single month if you want to make extra money every single week and month. This is where it starts. It's a great place to be, but not for long. But you got to get to senior brand, okay? So let's say now, boom, you're brand new and we make you a senior brand partner. Congratulations. You got your second raise. You got your second promotion with us as a company. But now let's go back to the night cream bottle. If you're a senior brand partner and you now enroll me as a customer, okay, you make $24 when you enrolled me as a customer through this promotion, through this example, right? $24. That's awesome. That's great. Okay, now let's say I upgrade and I become a brand partner as well. Well, I'm a new brand partner. When I go out there and I make a sale on the night cream, I made $16. Okay, the difference between 16 and 24 is $8. You receive an $8 override. Does that make sense? Again, you're a senior brand partner. If a brand partner on your team makes a sale, they made 16, and you make the difference between where you're at and where they're at. This is where leveraged income also becomes generated, okay? What happens if you're the senior brand partner and you sell a new customer the ultimate combo pack? That's right, you would have made $43. Now let's say someone on your team, you have a new brand partner, Jane Doe, they enroll their sister, they enroll their cousin, they enroll their brother. What did they make on the Ultimate Combo Pack? Well, they made $33, but what did you make? Well, you made $10 override. The difference between 43 and 33 is 10. That goes into your weekly check, guys and gals. So not only are we looking to build a customer base, but we're also looking to build that distribution. The numbers are in our favor. We can make incredible money just sharing the product, just sharing the value. And if we start building our 3-year free tree, if we start building our customer base, your monthly check will absolutely go up and your weekly check will go up. So just one more thing here for everybody as we end up this training segment on product prospecting is this. When your preferred customer, who is not a distributor, right? They're not a brand partner, they're just a preferred customer. When they and if they refer you to somebody and they become a customer, what's that do for everybody? Well, the preferred customer enrolling a customer, they are running for their 3-year free. They want to earn their product for free. Why wouldn't they? They want to save money, right? But you, the brand partner who enrolled that customer, and the customer enrolled another customer, you get the commission. You get the free bottle of product. You see, this is how this works. I'm telling you, if you're looking to make $300 to $500 a month, just sharing the product, you achieve it right here. Build your waiting list. Get the products into work for you. If you need a few bottles, let's figure that out. Maybe we need to invest in 1 or 2. And if we do this right, I promise you, I guarantee it, if you follow the product prospecting system that was just laid out here, you will build a customer base. You will earn money. You will earn residual money. This is how we grow. This is how we build. And it starts at this basic and beginning level. So with that, take care, take charge. Look forward to seeing you at the next event or on the next video. But with that, have a great day. And let's have an incredible, incredible month, an incredible summer. So take care, take charge, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.